Hey there, how's it going? This is Zeph bringing you another ultimate and kick-ass Injustice 2 Mobile Heroic 7 Raid One-Shots video. Today we were playing Tier 5 in Heroic 7 of the Ancient Judgement raid. Here, I have shown 3 of my Heroic 7 one-shots and one more fight and experiment on Captain Cold, more on that later. First up we have the toughest Darkseid in game, Chaos Tag-In, and he has high damage to Arcane class. But in reality he does high damage to every effing one. I used the Manta Beast Boy dual puppet strategy. With an 8-star Beast Boy he can one-shot without raid artifacts. I used Manta to make puppet activation instant. But there are 2 things to note here. 1, you have to combo with Manta while starting with him, in a way that by the time Beast Boy tags and his SP1 is available. I know tag-ins are hard in Chaos. Luckily, I passed that test and Beastie's SP1 also blinds special damage. SP1 will also instantly activate Puppet. Then you gotta be quick SP3 until you push to the corner. Once there, the Chaos Tag-In will also bring in Manta in the same corner. This is where we come to the second critical factor. Manta should also have a puppet. This way both Manta and Beastie's puppets are active, and if Manta tags and he can stun Darkseid with an SP3 and keep the puppet active. Some people use a gearless Manta and let him die, but that is a high-risk strategy as Darkseid has high, and I repeat, very high splash damage on Super WT and EF. So using Manta and Beastie dual puppet strategy you can usually special lock bosses and stop them from doing super. Now even despite the puppet effects, his super can kill the char tagged in, so Beastie's SP3 does stop him from doing super, but when Manta is tagged in, if you mess up his SP3 like I did here, Darkseid's super will kill him. Then we saw that his super on Manta reduced Beastie to 1 horsepower, but luckily Beastie jumped on SP3, don't worry about combos or any shit. So that is how I one-shot Darkseid with a Beastie down to 1 horsepower. As we will see, the bosses in this raid, particularly in the final tier, have some of the highest damage and highest defense, potentially stemming from Iron Skin passives or potentially hidden defense. Only select bosses in Rise of Krypton and a crazy Chaos Tag-In Atrocitus and another raid come close. Here on Manta it is the first time I needed Ascended Loa supported by Zatanna and 1 raid-specific artifact in addition to her puppet. The one-shot was comfortable under 2 minutes, but Ascended LOA usually one-shots without raid-specific artifacts using Batman Gemstone or with 2 raid artifacts and Batman/LLTJ. This is the first time I used Zatanna with Puppet to support Ascended AP Raid Artie and Damage Dealer Ascended HB/HQ DMC. My other Ascended combinations may not have worked. This is my Ascended Batman Ninja Batman team one-shotting Deathstroke. This guy certainly had some undisclosed defenses, or some defense I did not take note of. Usually Ascended Batman Beta, BN Joker Puppet, and BN Robin raid-specific artifact is enough to one-shot any Heroic 7 boss anywhere, and some people even one-shot without raid-specific artifacts. But here the damage, as you will see, builds up really slowly, and I almost missed the one-shot first time with Ascended Batman Ninja Batman Beta, and somehow the one-shot occurred, and I finished the boss with 3 seconds left in the match. This was an experiment that didn't work. I needed BWTD in this team, but I had used her to finish off the Tier 3 boss Dr. Fate. I have finished Heroic 7 Tier 4 before I finished Tier 3 and had the last 2 bosses there before coming to Tier 5. I tried using Freeze Puppet and Arcade Puppet. Arcade disables critical attack resistance. Although this boss had critical attack resistance and not immunity, the damage was picking up very slowly until Arcade applied his debuff. Unfortunately, a 4-star Arcade did not give Freeze Puppet enough time to pull off anything even close to a one-shot, but good experiment nonetheless. Robin King Puppet and Beast Boy Puppet had once helped me defeat a crit-resistant high-defense LLTJ with a shield in another raid. Here Freeze even overcame the boss's stun immunity, which is rare. But this boss was also dot immune, so had to use Puppet with Freeze as all my other teams were done.